July 18th. Today's QWOD is going to be Squat Isabel, which is 30 squat snatches for time. Before we get into that, let's talk about our warm-up. So first thing we're going to do is 3 rounds. We're going to start with 10 towel dislocates. So you can also do this with a PVC pipe if you have one, but if not, towels work great. All the way back and around and forward. We're going to do 10 of those. After that, we're going to set up for 10 overhead towel squats. So again, shoulders nice and high, set up, drop back, and down, give us 10 of those. Once we're done that, we're going to set up for our side lunges. So go nice and wide from here, keep your chest up nice and high, drop down, move to the other side. Once you've done that, by the way, that's going to be, say, 5 per side, okay, for that one. After that, we're going to get down on the ground to do 10 swimmers. Here, make sure you got lots of clearance for your hands because your chest is going to come up nice and wide, and back. And move through 10 of those. Once we're done that, we're going to move onto our back for pulse-ups. On our back, hands by our side, legs up, pulse, pulse, pulse for 10. So you're going to go through 3 full rounds of that, and then after that, once you're ready, we're going to move into our main QWOD, which today again is Squat Isabel. So if you have a bar and you have some weight, pick something that you can kind of hang on to for a while, like 10 reps at least, and then something you can shake back out of and then drop back in because you want to see what kind of time you can pull off. If you do not have a bar, your first option would be as a scaling. Grab that PVC pipe and then just move through for quality. So just do 30 reps, okay? So you're gonna grab a nice wide grip on the bar, you set up, you're gonna butt back, drop down, shoulders a little bit in front of your knees, butt nice and low, knees out, and you come up, drive through, drop, and up, all right? You're gonna repeat that 30 times at least. If you feel like doing a little bit more work, that's fine too. If you're not doing it with a weighted situation, there's no sense in just flying through the movement. So you might as well just work on the technical side of it, all right? If you don't have a PVC pipe, another option that you do have is you can grab yourself a dumbbell and just do alternating dumbbell squat snatches, all right? So put the weight on the ground, get nice and low. From here, pop the hips, and up you go, all right? And then drop down, alternate to the other side. If for some reason you do not have dumbbells, you can find many things around the house that are good to use. For instance, this tie jug is a good one. It's only good as long as everything's tight. Because if it's not tight, you're gonna end up in a situation where you're gonna be wearing it and you'll end up on a TikTok video or something. So, again, pretty much exactly like we did with the squat snatch. Get nice and low, make sure you got clearance overhead. We're gonna drive up, hips, and drop through, label out, always important. So, those are your options for the main QWOD. After that, we have some accessory work. For that, it's gonna be very core intensive. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of the following. First thing is gonna be a 20-second long plank. So as opposed to our usual plank, where we're going directly lined up, shoulders over wrists. Here we're gonna try and flatten out a little bit lower and see how low we can get and hold that position for 20 seconds, all right? One thing with this, try when you're getting low, not to have your butt up, and try not to be in this position where you're sagging and you're being very insecure with your low back. Just go as low as you can and as wide as you can with control, all right? And really feel like you're sucking that abdominal into your spine, okay? So that'll be a 20-second hold, followed by 30 seconds on either side of side plank. So if you want to stack up on your arm, on your feet, and then make that nice line all the way through your arms, you do that. Your options from here is you can go, across with your feet, but you really want to make sure that sidewall is really being pulled up. So we're here. If you need to scale further, your options would be drop down to a knee, and from there, your other option would be go from your elbow on your knees. But again, even in this position, you don't sag. You really try and keep that line. And then after you do that 30 seconds, flip to the other side. The next exercise to that is not for time, it's more for reps. It's core arm raises. So get on your heels lightly, sit back, make sure everything's nice and tight. And with straight arms, we're coming up for 15 reps. If you want to challenge yourself further, you can make it a bit of a V-sit and such. And obviously, you can sit a little bit more upright wherever you need to adjust for where your core strength is. Lastly, you're going to do 30-second weighted side carries on either side. So if you do have a dumbbell, just use that. If it's not heavy enough, or if you just don't have dumbbells at the home, again, lots of cool stuff around the house you can use, such as if you got cats, kitty litter, usually fairly heavy. So for 30 seconds, stand neutral, or you can walk around. After that 30 seconds done, back to the other side. And then once you get through that whole progression, back to the top. So that is everything for this Saturday, July 18th. Remember, we're doing a parking lot workout at 12 for our QWOD. If you feel like coming out, please do. Weather permitting, of course, but either way, have yourself a great workout, and we'll see you later.